Hi again, guys, it's me, Kwite, and I'm currently struggling. I had a really nice intro, comedic and all that shit planned out for this video, but then I realized I can't do it standing up because my tripod's busted. Do you guys see the little handle right here that's supposed to twist so you can move the thing up and down? Oh, you don't? Well, yeah, it's because it's right here. It's stuck. I can't move it. It's really great. It makes a lot of sense, and I'm really happy. Anyways, I'm back on my bullshit, and there's not a whole lot else for me to be on, so this is where we find ourselves. I'm on the ground right now, if you guys couldn't tell from the prosthetic feetsies or whatever. It's not like I explicitly wanted to be here, it's just how it be. But before you say in the comments and shit in my ears with words saying that the Sonic Furry Cringe video got 10,000 likes, for one, you're wrong, it got 20,000 likes, you fucking retard. And second, the Sonic Christian Images video will come sometime in the future. If I have any say about it, it won't be soon, but lucky for you bastards, I don't. However, that is not going to be the topic of today's video. Instead of talking about something I hate, we're going to be talking about something I take some passive joy in. Not something you guys take joy in seeing me suffer through. Have I mentioned how sadistic you fuckers are yet? Anyways, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about this epic little thing from the Power Rangers SCP Foundation. Or Secure, Contain, Protect if you're deathly afraid of acronyms for some reason. I ain't judging, we're all scared of weird shit. Like for instance, I'm scared of the cold embrace of death and not having done anything meaningful with my life on this planet. You know, it's the small things that get you sometimes. You may not be familiar with the term SCP, but a notable specimen that falls under the category of recent memory that might ring a bell is the ever-elusive shapeshifter and creator of the Super Smash Bros. Franchise, Masahiro Sakurai. We never really know what form he's gonna take, but some genius over at Google created an algorithm to track what form he's taken most recently. There was that one time he was that picture of the really fat black dude in Jack Blues Day, but most recently he has taken on the likeness of XXXTentacion, and many are taking this to mean that Jase will be the second confirmed DLC character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Personally, I am very much here for this. Listen, I don't know if this shit still works on Google search by the time I upload this video, but it was while I was writing it, so it's staying in the script. If you think that was the wrong decision on my part, please choke on a banana you shoved down your throat to simulate sucking a dick with, but when you tried to pull it out, it broke in half and it stayed lodged in your throat. Oh, what a great segue! That video is actually an instance of the SCP we're going to be talking about today. Now, this SCP we're going to be talking about, though, is one not specifically listed in the archives of the SCP Wiki. And that's because this SCP very kindly requested to be let go from containment, and the Foundation was very accommodating to the specimen's request. They are actually very reasonable people, and they get a very bad rep, what with the common human sacrifice and human testing and all that shit. It's kind of unfair to them, though, really. But while it was a containment, the anomaly we're going to be looking at its designation was SCP-Eat My Ass, colloquially known as the unusual video, whose anomalous effect is that it makes me and some other people laugh sometimes. That's not supposed to happen nowadays because all the joy had been sapped out of living. Yeah, this is really just a poorly disguised excuse to make a video about other videos of the unusual variety, mainly because Brandon got like 1 million views doing the same thing. Life ain't shit. Though he did have Call Me Carson in the title of the video, which I've heard is excellent for that clickbait. I mean, if we look at the clickbait of his video, it's actually excellent craftsmanship. The first thing you see is the former Shrek looking down at you as if he's about to swallow you whole and satisfy every vor fantasy your wretched, disgusting, and decrepit mind has ever had. It also has the most before the words unusual videos, and it's got featuring Call Me Carson in the title to boot. Absolute genius. Now, I think unusual videos like the SCP Foundation have gotten a bad rap in the past, and they oftentimes get compared to cursed videos, and I feel that is a severe mislabeling, one that I will not let stand. Kinda like how I'm not standing right now. Please end my life. I like this angle. This is where I'm recording from with all my videos now. So on the surface, it appears that both cursed videos and unusual videos have a Twitter account that serves as their anchor for their corporal form in this physical dimension that we inhabit. And if you get too close to these reality wells, if you will, your skin and pretty much your entire existence will begin to melt and wither away from the timeline. Kind of in a manner not dissimilar from being in the same room as Shaggy the God, otherwise known as Playboy Cardi. But there are two things that I think put the unusual videos Twitter account in the upper echelon above the cursed videos Twitter account. The first one being that it has a couple more thousand followers, and as we all know, numbers on social media are the only thing that matter in determining the value of a person. from this, and easily the more important difference between the two accounts is that Unusual Videos follows me on Twitter.com, granting it the godlike and otherworldly powers that it wields in this dimension like a toy. You too could wield this awesome power, not by following me on Twitter, but you should do that anyways. Get the fuck on it or you're gonna get fucked on. But like, come on, the Cursed Videos Twitter account follows 6 people, and one of those is Pyrocynical. Pyrocynical. Seriously? You're gonna follow the guy who Kanye West wouldn't play Fortnite with over Kwite? Low standards, man. Everybody knows that if I asked Kanye, he would have played Fortnite with me, and that's a fact. One that I made up in my head, so you can't disprove it, bitch. Now, one other thing that Unusual Videos has that Cursed Videos doesn't is a second connection to this physical world of the mortal. And that, my friends, is the Unusual Videos YouTube channel, known for making compilations of very strange MP4, QuickTime, WAV, AVI, and other video format files.
Oh, hi.
Now that we know where to encounter these anomalous objects though, I'm sure you'd like to know a little bit more about them. What makes a video unusual as opposed to cursed? What will happen to me if I watch an unusual video? What can I expect going into an unusual video? These are all valid questions, my friend, and the answer to all of these may or may not become available after you follow me on Twitter at Kwite. Don't make me say it a third time, pussy, or I'll shove this knife the rest of the 4 inches there is to go into your ass. And trust me when I say that it will sting a little more than slightly. Now, as the name Unusual Videos might suggest, in the fact that the object we're discussing is one of anomalous properties, it can be somewhat hard to define these videos as something hard and dry, cut and clear, a precise definition, a concrete thing, an aberration of reality. These videos can range from something you could show to your grandma and that both of you could enjoy, potentially even for the same reasons, to something that you would see on the For You page of TikTok, and even to something that could end up on the top posts of r/kids are fucking stupid. Personally, that last one is one of my favorite genres because they are often accompanied by edits of those children falling into the world of Mario 64. Either that or they're like Wii Sports sound effects or something else Nintendo related playing in the background.
Nice shot.
I think there's a pretty easy way of demonstrating what I'm talking about though. Let me just waste roughly 30 seconds of your life with a meme I stole right off of the Unusual Videos Twitter account. I'm sure it really did hurt for you to watch that, as I'm sure you're starting to suffer through the effects of it right now. Your organs are probably rearranging themselves inside of your body until they get all placed in the reverse side of where they were before. Luckily, I don't have to deal with this as I have no organs, but it's kind of like that one Justice League animated movie where Superman realizes that the Lex Luthor he's talking to is from an alternate dimension because his organs are all in the wrong spots. It's an interesting watch if you guys have time, which sadly you don't because you still haven't finished watching this video. You're not allowed to leave until you do, and there's no punishment for not finishing it, but I will be deeply hurt and personally affected. Not really. Now, the Unusual Video comes in many different forms. It can be a psychological horror thriller made within the confines of Roblox. It can be a different type of horror, one that feels all too at home and far too personal, one based off of a meme far too dead, like something that you might find on the TikTok For You page, because that's actually probably where it came from now that I think about it.
Want to try cranberry? Want to try cranberry? Want to try cranberry? Want to try cranberry?
Perhaps something will come around the corner when you least expect it, fully equipped and fully prepared to chew right through your asshole all the way to the other side of your body, giving you a new hole to experiment with. Yeah, there's a lot of vaguely skewed to horror related things in there.
But this world ain't for the faint of heart, Buster. You best get packing if you think it's gonna get easier from here on out in this video.
Okay, now that all the losers are gone, I was lying because it actually does get easier, at least momentarily. Because there's a specific type of unusual video that I find very cute that I want to share with you. You see, every now and then there comes around a video so unusual that not only can it be featured on the same page as stuff like the other videos I've shown you today, but it can also unironically get featured on cute animal Twitter pages. We are living in a modern renaissance! If this ain't the most pure-hearted shit you've ever seen, then I do not know what to tell you. Maybe grow a soul or go pet a dog or some shit. It's pretty much the same thing now that I think about it. Maybe you'd begin to understand then, though. They are really cute, I promise. If you need more proof that dogs are cute, just look at another video of a dog.
What do you intend to testify to today?
Just look at that motherfucker. He's got a job and everything. He's so fucking cute and productive. God, man, I don't even want to make this video anymore. I just want to look at videos of cute dogs. Bye, bitches. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like. And if you do subscribe, I have a podcast with Wild Spartans and FPS Diesel called Loudmouse. We upload 2 new episodes every week on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and we're up on iTunes, SoundCloud, and YouTube. If you want to support the channel a little more directly, you can do so by clicking that join button next to the subscribe button and donating $5 a month to things like custom badges and custom emotes. It's totally optional, but it helps out the channel, and it is much appreciated. If you want to check out the merch, you can go to kwiteshop.com. Shit's fucking slick. You can follow me on Twitter at Kwite and on Instagram at kwite.png. Links to both of those in the description below. And lastly, I also have a Discord server. Link to that in the description as well if you're interested. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I will see you guys after I'm done watching these cute fucking dog videos.